How to train a dog, crate training your dog. By when training a dog. www.trainingadag.win. 1. Recognize the worth of crate training. You would think it's terrible to pen a dog up in a crate for hours at a time. But dogs are, by default, den animals, so enclosed spaces are not as oppressive to them as they are to ourself. In fact, crate-coached dogs will look for their crates as a source of comfort. Crate training is a very useful way to take care of your dog's habit when he's unsupervised for extended lengths of period. For example, just about all owners crate their dogs each time they go to sleep or come out of the house. 2. Commence crate training young. Whilst older dogs may be instructed to enjoy their crates equally, it's much easier to teach a young dog. Regardless your puppy is a large breed, don't train him in a huge crate that you suppose he will grow into. Dogs won't tease themselves wherein they relax or unwind, so you will need the crate to stay suitably sized. If you use a crate that's very broad, he may well pee in the farther corner of it since he has so very much space. 3. Make the crate an attractive space. Don't separate him in the crate right away by locking the door the first time you obtain him to enter it. You need him to create a positive affiliation with the crate, consequently that he likes his time in there. Every time you start off the crate training approach, place the crate somewhere the household gathers. The idea is to generate the crate part of the social scene rather than a place of isolation. Place a smooth blanket and some of your dog's favorite toys inside the crate. 4. Inspire him to enter into the crate. As soon you have made the crate an inviting space, use treats to appeal him inside. At first, place some outside the door therefore he can easily explore the outside of the crate. Therefore, place treats merely inside the door, accordingly he would poke his head in to retrieve them. As he grows more pleasant, place the treats further and further inside the crate. Do this unless your dog penetrates the crate without delay. Constantly speak in your blessed voice each time acclimating your dog to the crate. 5. Feed the dog in his crate. Every time he's cozy getting into the crate for treats, support the confident association with mealtime. Situate his dog bowl wheresoever he is pleasant eating. Whether he is still a little stressed, you could have to place it right by the door. As he grows more comfy over time, set the dog bowl further back into the cage. 6. Commence closing the door behind him. With goodies and feeding, you will realize that your dog is developing considerably more acclimated to being in the crate. He still requires to learn just how to cope with the door appearing closed. Start up closing the door at mealtime, each time the dog is too distracted by his food to detect what's going on at first. Close the door for highly short periods, stretching the time as the dog grows extra comfortable. 7. Don't reward the dog for whining. When a puppy whines, it might be adorable and heartbreaking, however when a grown dog whines, it can drive you nuts. If your puppy whines inconsolably, you may have left him inside the crate for too lengthy. However, you cannot divulge him from the crate until the whining stops. Realize that every gain you get re-emphasizes the dog's last behavior, which usually was whining in this case. Preferably, relieve the dog every time he has stopped whimpering. The next time you close the door on the crate, ignore him in for a shorter time of period. 8. Comfort your dog during long crate sessions. If your puppy cries when he's alone in the crate, deliver the crate in your bedroom at night time. Have a tick-tock clock or white noise machine to help the puppy get to sleep. Make sure have already eliminated outside and don't require to urinate or defecate. Young puppy dogs should be crated in your room at night as a result that you can hear them show you they need to go aside in the middle of the night time. Often, they will be compelled to mess in the crate. Join our 100% free dog training mini course. By when training a dog www.trainingadag.win